Are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Jordan Love ready on first down here. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
He's checking.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
Well, the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
1-yard gain.
On second down, here's Herbert. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he finds McLaurin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
First down.
On first down, it's Herbert. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a run with Dillon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run here with Dillon. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Taken down.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
leads to 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Mack. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it, because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage. No one is breaking free. And
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. 30. The 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Give up 6 points going the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Buccaneers, nothing.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Grady Jarrett on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Mack, the ball
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Herbert now. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Marlon Mack, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards that time.
At the 40-yard
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Love now to pass on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Love. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
49-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Going back to Love. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
37 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Herbert's pass.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll roll him out right, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 8-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a second down throw for Love here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, on for the point after.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second down, Love fighting him off. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Love from the gun. Reception here by Rose. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Second down.
Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week.
On Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward, and he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
First down, Love to pass. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they're going to take over right there. At the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He's got a man, complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Devin Duvernay, 79 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. On first down, they'll start out with Mack. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carrier.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They go right back to Mack. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert, they'll set up a screen for Dillon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Tampa Bay.
From the gun, it's Dillon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Gain of 12. First down, Buccaneers.
They'll run it. It's Mack. Mack's got the first down and then some. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Play action. It's Herbert. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 46. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He completes this one to Mack. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
Marlon Mack, his second touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Give me that street. Give me that ball. Give me that. Hey, smash.
First and 10, Eason. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Justin Reed. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.